Before 2022, millions of Zambian children stayed home, not because they didn't want to learn, but because school was unaffordable for many families. Today, things are much better. No more tuition fees, no more PTA fees, and no more examination fees. More than 2.5 million children are back in class across the country, from villages to towns, from the cities to the districts and provinces. Schools are feeding our children and classrooms are full again. And with the Enhanced Constituency Development Fund, communities around Zambia are transforming education. More classrooms are being built, more desks are being made, more teachers are being hired. Because Bali cares. He has delivered this for all children across Zambia. Because free education is not just a policy, it is a promise to every Zambian child, a promise that poverty will not decide their future. A promise delivered.
Hello and welcome to News Flash on Prime TV 2, the home of breaking news. We are coming to you live on Top Star, Channel 110 and streaming on our Facebook page, Prime TV 2 Zambia. Now let's take a look at stories making headlines. Mansa Mayor Jiko Musuku faults workmanship on Namwandwe School classroom block. The Ward Development Committee chairperson for Muchinga Ward 28 in Lusaka, Willie Chikwemba, has bemoaned the illegal dumping of waste in drainages. President Hakainde Hichilema has urged Zambians to embrace culture for unity and peace. With the news in detail, my name is David Pitt. Mansa Mayor Jiko Musuku has expressed disappointment with the workmanship on the almost completed 1x3 classroom block at Namwandwe Secondary School. Speaking after the inspection on the ongoing works, Mr. Musuku said he was dissatisfied with the poor finishing of the floor, describing the quality as below standard. More in the following report.
I will tell you that sometimes it's not that it's us the politicians that fail, but the people that are given jobs that fail.
He has inspected the ongoing construction of a 1x3 classroom block at Namwandwe Secondary School. Mansa Mayor Jiko Musuku expressed dissatisfaction with the quality of works found on site.
I also want to express dissatisfaction in what I've seen today. The roof quite okay is done properly, the walls are okay, but there's some bad or poor finishing with the floor, with hopes that they redo it. Otherwise, this is not encouraging. Resources were given according to the contract and he accepted to complete the works and assured us of quality works, but what we've seen is totally different. So we are back. We'll give him some time to correct his problem.
Namwandwe Ward Councillor Mwaba Kapusa, who was part of the entourage, was equally not impressed with the finishing of the project.
I think for me, we appreciate the project, this 1x3 classroom coming to Namwandwe. That's an appreciation that we can't take it away. The project started on very well. If you can see how the structure has been built and how it has been roofed, it's okay. The only thing that is not good is just the finishing part.
Meanwhile, acting head teacher Change Mwita has welcomed the development but has appealed for the construction of more classroom blocks at the school.
We have about an average of 100 learners per class. So, with the coming in, once it is commissioned, at least it will cushion. However, we need more infrastructure, because even the 1x3 classroom block, we are saying it is a drop in the ocean. The community is thirsty for education.
The school head girl, on the other hand, has expressed happiness with the new infrastructure and has requested the installation of flushable toilets to enhance sanitation at the school.
First of all, I would like to thank the Constituency Development Fund for the new infrastructure that they have given us. It is going to be of great help to us and the rest of the pupils. And we'd also like to request for new toilets. As for the ablution blocks, they're actually full, so we would want to request for new or flushable toilets, because you find that if those toilets are full, diseases might come about like cholera. And for new toilets, as for the ablution blocks, they're actually full, so we would want to request for new or flushable toilets, because you find that if those toilets are full, diseases might come about like cholera and all that, and which won't be a good thing for the pupils.
Pasco Mukabira, Prime TV News, in Mansa District, Luapula Province.
The Ward Development Committee chairperson for Muchinga Ward 28 in Lusaka, Willie Chikwemba, has expressed concern over the indiscriminate dumping of solid waste in drainages by some residents. Mr. Chikwemba says a number of people in the ward have obtained not to subscribe to waste management companies responsible for garbage collection, instead choosing to dump waste indiscriminately. Details in the following report.
In Mateo's Muchinga Ward 28, concerns are growing over the rising issue of waste mismanagement. Ward Development Chairman Willie Chikwemba expressed disappointment at community members who dodge waste management subscriptions, opting to dump garbage in drainages and unsuspecting people's yards.
Subscription. People need to change the mindset. Vishala, vichoke kwa manyumba viende ku landfill. You have to pay something to the service provider. Sikita ya tabe mahara. Vajamene vatenga vishala vandota mu drainage. You know what they are avoiding? Kulipira. That's where the problem is. So each zone, there is a community-based enterprise which collects garbage. Issue out more forms for people to subscribe. But when they subscribe, those are the culprits. You are matenga garbage, and now they are trying to avoid the fee. Now the fee is very, very minimal. Who cannot afford the 80 kwacha per month for garbage services?
Meanwhile, fellow WDC Kenneth Fulawa announced that areas previously lacking community-based enterprises have now been allocated for, and urged residents to collaborate in eradicating waste mismanagement.
In areas where we did not have CBEs, already we are putting CBEs, because we heard community was saying, no, we want to wash that and wash that collective in Yalala. We spoke with a solid waste and management company. They listened and they've given us other contractors who are doing collection here. We pray and hope that community will participate. And not kutenga vinyana vanu mwashita accumulate kuponya pali vandani, kuponya pali vaneba. Mazono leaders, they are busy going around kuuza ma community members kwamba ushita bwanji, kwamba ushita subscribe, so that we can counter the issue of garbage in drainages. Because it's actually too much. When you go on the ground, recently we built a bridge using CDF funds. Ili kumrongoti. Mwamene mtu supposed kupita chite, mtu supposed kupita manzi, vantu wanaponya mu vimitego.
This zone, wherever you are, there is a company. If you don't know the company, you can come to the office, and the councillor's office will guide you.
Jesse Colombo, Prime Television News in Lusaka.
President Hakainde Hichilema has called on Zambians to embrace culture and tradition as a means of promoting unity and lasting peace across the country. Speaking during the Chwala traditional ceremony of the Ngoni people in Eastern Province, President Hichilema said culture, heritage plays a vital role in bringing together people from diverse backgrounds. Details are in the following report.
That the Arab Kingdom will always support your government. That your government is like a parent to us. Your Excellency, we have had a very, very good working relationship. And when we look around, we see no reason why we should not continue to enjoy that good relationship beyond this year.
Is one of the most unifying aspects of communities like Zambia, with a lot of diversity, but culture unifies us. And I'm very happy, Vice President of Malawi, that when we took office, we encouraged traditional leaders to attend each other's ceremonies. And today alone, we have almost 80 chiefs in attendance here at this Nkwala ceremony. This is wonderful. When the traditional leaders unite, they understand each other, then they can bring about that unity into their subjects, and the country will be a happier and more united place to live in and to work together. So we will definitely take into account the issues that you've raised. Development, Chitukuko is a very important issue, and that the Chadiza Chipata Road and also Katete, Chanida, these roads, I want to promise Ngwenyam and other roads will accelerate the progress. We're too slow. I'm the first one to admit that we are too slow. We'll pick up speed going forward because this is very important for development. And
as countries, we are one people. The divide came without consulting us. But you can see that even as Ngonis, you cannot tell from the dressing who is from where. They are the Malawi Ngonis, they are looking exactly the same with the Ngonis in Zambia, the Ngonis from Mozambique. We are all one.
That item ends the news flash on Prime TV 2. Let's take a recap of those stories that made up headlines. Mansamea Njiko Musuku fought workmanship on Namwandwe School classroom block. The Ward Development Committee chairperson for Muchinga Ward 28 in Lusaka, Willie Chikwemba, has bemoaned the illegal dumping of waste in drainages. President Hakainde Hichilema has urged Zambians to embrace culture for unity and peace. Thank you so much for staying with us. But for these and other stories, like our Facebook page, that is Prime TV 2 Zambia. On behalf of the entire news and production crew, my name is David P. Stay tuned.
You are watching
PTV.